Mr. Emmerich?
Here.
Mrs. Westphal?
Here.
Okay, we have our minutes of our May 3rd meeting. Are there any additions, corrections, or deletions in those minutes?
None here.
None.
Is that a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve.
And I'll second it.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? They stand accepted. Thank you. Mr. Drake, good afternoon to you. Do you have anything to add to your report, sir?
Probably just the main thing would be looking forward to GOBA coming up here in just a few weeks. Talked to Mr. Kegley just yesterday. I think they have the state or health department capped it at 1,500 riders, and they had just under 1,000 registered so far. So they'll be camping in Community Park. They arrive through the day on the 22nd, and then we've got 3 concerts lined up for them and a whole list of activities and things that they can be doing while they're here in town. So just look forward to them getting here next. And Strawberry Festival seemed like it was really well attended. Our department had its usual involvement with helping move picnic tables and stairs for semi-trailers and those kind of things into place. And so appreciate the guys working during a short week to a shortened week, but a very full week last week, and did a good job with that as well. So.
I saw there wasn't a whole lot of damage to the levee, which was good.
No, yeah, and it's nice that we use kind of a split venue now, so, in beautiful weather, no rain, so that helped a ton. Looked like a really good turnout as well because of that, so, yeah.
The chamber's saying the highest crowd ever. In numbers.
And people didn't want to leave.
I was telling somebody the other day, the Miami East cheerleaders who have the pork thing right there on this. When I left on Sunday at about 4 o'clock, it was lined up all the way back to the municipal building. Solid.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It was crazy.
That's great for our nonprofits for sure.
Yes, yes.
Any questions of Mr. Drake?
I just had one question, and I know we've talked about it before. As you're going into Duke Park, that south entrance, that curve, it keeps getting washed out and gravel, and it's just a little dangerous spot there.
Okay.
I don't know if we can, I don't know how we can fix that, because it keeps washing out over there.
Maybe the soil needs to be brought in and the gravel, this is kind of a gravel berm that was
Yeah,
like
it
under
is.
the.
And I don't know if it could be
constructed,
dug out a little bit right
and then
there or
soil,
something.
Put soil down and grass seed possibly instead of the gravel. I'll make a note to look at that and address that. That's going into Duke Park on the south end.
Yes, right at that first curve.
Okay. The only other thing I would say too, just real quick about Duke, that being noted, the Strawberry Tournament, the soccer tournament, we've been concerned and kind of monitoring parking along Troy City. No issues. I asked the guys Monday morning when we came in after the soccer tournament, and no issues with parking on grass and that kind of thing. So
That's awesome.
we'll continue to monitor that, but I was really happy with the outcome of our first tournament without the white fence there. So
Yeah.
Good.
worked out.
How's your staffing? Is it all the way up?
We've got all of our seasonal staff have started. We're holding our own even last week and the shortened week, pretty much with the exception of the north end of Duke Park. Just about everything got mowed. This time of year, if we can keep the grass mowed, trash dumped, and restrooms clean, on top of, we're full swing into events and moving the showmobile and all those kind of things. So, we've got a really good group of people this year.
And what's the plan for moving the office out to Duke Park? Where are we at on that?
Yeah, so the bid came back in at $506,000, just a little over $506,000. We had $325,000 budgeted. So as of right now, that project's not going to happen. So we are still in our current building for the time being.
So does that mean it'll have to get rebudgeted, or?
I don't know what we'll do moving forward. We would have to look at what 2023 might bring, and if we can, put that into the 2023 budget. I don't know what that'll look like. We can certainly try.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions from Mr. Drake? Good afternoon, Mr. Seiler.
Good afternoon.
Have you been busy also with the Strawberry Festival?
No, we were busy at the pool, however.
Yeah.
We've had a good start to the pool season. Since we put this report together last week, over the course of the weekend, we had a significant influx of season pass purchases. We're now at 412 season passes. Generally, our target is 500, so we're feeling pretty good that we think we'll be able to hit that as long as we have another good run of hot weather here in the next couple weeks. That's generally when we need that. Once we get to about July 4th, that's when the season passes kind of stop, and we're just kind of reliant more on daily admission. So we've had really good numbers through the first week and a half now. We just started summer ice yesterday, so we've got hockey and figure skating ongoing at this point. And we're working on preparing for, as Jeremy kind of mentioned, there are 3 upcoming concerts at Treasure Island this summer. The first one, which will be part of that GOBA event on June the 24th, and then we have one on July 4th, and again on August the 6th. So we're kind of working on all of those things, and then in addition to that, all of our rec programs for the most part have started this week, and our numbers, generally speaking, for all of our programs across the board are looking about the same, or in most cases a little better than what they were last year. So all in all, very good and busy.
Great. My wife and I walked quite a bit through the downtown, and it was kind of hot. Not real hot, but kind of hot. And we went into Hobart Arena and took a little respite.
Cool off.
Felt so good. Any questions of Mr. Seiler? Thank you, Ken.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Brewer.
Good afternoon.
Do you have anything to add to your report?
No, nothing to add.
Talk to me about the Strawberry Festival golf tournament. Is that the one that's also sponsored by the Optimist Club?
It is, yes.
I don't know where things lay out, and I'm sure the Optimist Club doesn't require that their name appear on any of that stuff, but it'd be kind of nice if they're really involved in that to say the Junior Strawberry Festival tournament sponsored by the Optimist Club or something like that might be appropriate.
Sure, yeah. I will tell you that on every other piece of document besides the report that I turned in, their name does appear on that, so
Thank you.
no problem.
Nothing else to add to your report then?
No, nothing to add.
Play's going real well. You had a great weekend.
Yeah, play's going very well. You know, the Strawberry Festival is never like the busiest weekend for the golf course. Some of that's just traffic based, and you know, it takes. It's one of those where it's a little more. Takes a little more effort to get to the golf course
Sure.
with the downtown being shut down. But we actually did have one of our better Strawberry Festival weekends. Of course, the last 2 years it's been hard to judge without really having the festival. So I had to go back to kind of look at what 2019 looked like, and so it was actually a very good weekend for us given those conditions. So, but no, it's been a very good start. May was. Weather was obviously a challenge in March and April, but May weather was really good. We've obviously had a really nice start here to June, and the golf course is really in fantastic shape.
Good. Any questions, Mr. Brewer?
No.
Okay, I don't have anything from a planning commission report. Hi, Mayor. Do you have anything you want to mention, ma'am?
Pardon?
Do you have anything you want to mention or ask questions about?
Fantastic weekend all around.
Okay. Mrs. Knight, did you want to say anything?
No, sir, thank you.
Salmi, do you want to say anything?
No.
Okay. Hey, Abby, how about you?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second
All
that.
those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we stand adjourned. Thank you.